welcome to my studio, Shane Mann Fine Arts, and I'm going to be doing a 4-part series of a seascape in a stormy sea at sunset. And I am using the gold gesso canvas that I had done a video of in the last one. You can see all the subtle nuances and everything in here that will come in handy for my seascape painting. And I'm going to break it up from the beginning in the composition and oil all the way to the very final in the highlights. So feel free to look into my toolbox down below for all the necessary items that will be needed for this painting. And also stay tuned for all 4 videos. Hit subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like the series. Let's get started painting. I divide the painting into 3 equal parts using artist's tape. The horizon line is usually placed above or below the halfway point of the composition. These are the materials and paints I am using for the painting session and are listed down below. For the underpainting, I've mixed on my palette monotone colors of raw umber, yellow white, and titanium white with a little bit of liquid. Now I'm ready for the underpainting. The top of the clouds are loosely sketched in with a mix of titanium and warm white. I'm alternating between warm and cool whites closer to the sun to get the feeling of moisture in the sky. I gradually paint darker, cooler clouds further away. Stormy clouds have a lot of body, like a river in the sky, so I create volume by loosely sketching in different shapes with my brush, alternating tones. Light at the top, cool umber white tone center, then darker at the base of the storm clouds. I paint in a warm white mix under the storm clouds, add white tones to create sun reflection in the clouds to illustrate luminosity. Then I drag the paint down vertically, suggesting distant rain. I start to blend and add colors where needed. Here I am molding the paint with my brush in various patterns to create cloud shapes. I add more warm white at the top of the clouds where the sun is reflecting through. I'm highlighting the sun reflections throughout the clouds to create brilliance and luminosity in the painting. At this point, the brush strokes are a little rough in the clouds, so I'm using a fan brush to gently blend in the strokes to give a soft, bellowy effect. The sky area that will be blue is left blank for my next painting session. I sketch in the rocks with dark umber tones. Because this area is in the foreground, the tones become warmer and more saturated. Here I'm painting the rocks that will be surrounded by ocean. I'm painting the back of the rocks darker umber as they are in shadow. I am now mapping in where I'd like the big stormy wave to crash, using mixed tones of raw umber and white to suggest the shape and the movement of the waves. I very loosely sketch in the back wave, making a few adjustments as I go. I go back and adjust the composition of the rocks based on the layout of the waves. Here I paint in the shape of the rolling waves and the shadow underneath where it breaks. Because this is the underpainting, I can adjust shapes as I go. I love this little breaker between the rocks spilling over and adding more dark umber to the cliffs. I left the sea color blank for the next session. Then I rip off the tape. I hope you enjoyed our first painting session on compositional drawing in oil. Stay tuned for part 2 for the sky and the sea colors and creating a brilliant sun. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. See you on our next painting session, part 2.